Once upon a time, in a picturesque village nestled amidst rolling hills and lush greenery, there lived a boy named Daniel. He was known for his kind heart and playful spirit, but beneath his cheerful demeanor lay a determination to chase his dreams relentlessly. Despite his youth, Daniel harbored grand aspirations, fueled by an unwavering resolve to overcome any obstacle in his path. However, Daniel faced a significant challenge that hindered his pursuit of greatness: the presence of toxic individuals in his life. These toxic people, some from his neighborhood and even among his own relatives, cast a shadow of negativity wherever they went. Whenever Daniel dared to dream big or embark on a new endeavor, their cynical remarks and malicious gossip would chip away at his motivation, leaving him disheartened and uncertain. Unbeknownst to Daniel, fate had a serendipitous encounter in store for him. One day, while taking a solitary stroll in the village, Daniel found respite beneath the shade of a majestic tree. Lost in the melody of his own thoughts, he began to recite a poem he had penned, pouring his heart into each word. Little did he know, his words had captivated the attention of an elderly monk who happened to be passing by. Intrigued by the young boy's poetic prowess, the monk approached Daniel with a warm smile, expressing admiration for his talent. "Your poetry is truly remarkable, young Daniel," the monk remarked, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. "There lies a great poet within you, waiting to be unleashed." Grateful for the monk's praise yet puzzled by his own insecurities, Daniel voiced his doubts. "But venerable monk, why do I feel held back? What prevents me from realizing my full potential?" With a gentle smile, the elder monk offered a profound insight. "My dear child, the journey to success is often impeded by the presence of toxic people in our lives. These individuals thrive on negativity, sowing seeds of doubt and discord wherever they go." Daniel listened intently as the monk continued to impart his wisdom, shedding light on the insidious nature of toxic behavior. "Toxic people," the monk explained, "are like heavy burdens that weigh us down, preventing us from soaring to great heights. They obscure our vision and dampen our spirits, making it difficult to pursue our dreams with clarity and conviction." Feeling a glimmer of hope amidst the monk's words, Daniel sought guidance on how to rid himself of this debilitating influence. "Should I flee from such negativity, venerable monk?" he inquired, his voice tinged with uncertainty. The elder monk chuckled softly, shaking his head in amusement. "Ah, Daniel, my dear child," he replied, his tone gentle yet resolute. "Toxic people are ubiquitous, they exist everywhere we go. Rather than fleeing from them, learn to ignore their negativity and rise above it." With each word spoken by the wise elder, Daniel felt a newfound sense of clarity and determination stirring within him. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow upon the tranquil village, he made a silent vow to heed the monk's advice and confront the toxic influences in his life with courage and resilience. Little did Daniel know, this chance encounter with the elder monk would set him on a transformative journey toward self-discovery and liberation from the shackles of toxicity. As he bid farewell to the monk and resumed his path homeward, a flicker of hope ignited within him, illuminating the way forward on his quest for personal growth and fulfillment. As the days passed in the tranquil village, Daniel found himself reflecting on the profound wisdom imparted by the elder monk. Armed with a newfound determination to overcome the toxic influences in his life, he embarked on a journey of self-discovery and resilience. One serene morning, Daniel found himself drawn to the peaceful shores of a nearby lake, seeking solace in the tranquil beauty of nature. Lost in contemplation, he was startled by the sudden appearance of the elder monk, who had sought him out amidst the serene surroundings. "Ah, young Daniel," the elder monk greeted him with a warm smile, his eyes twinkling with familiarity. "I see you have heeded my words and ventured forth on your journey to enlightenment." Daniel returned the monk's smile, feeling a sense of gratitude for his guidance. "Indeed, venerable monk," he replied, his voice tinged with determination. "Your words have ignited a fire within me, propelling me towards a path of self-discovery and liberation." The elder monk nodded approvingly, sensing the newfound resolve emanating from Daniel's being. "Come, let us sit by the tranquil waters and delve deeper into the teachings of enlightenment," he suggested, gesturing towards a weathered rock overlooking the shimmering lake. Settling down beside the elder monk, Daniel listened intently as he began to expound upon the metaphorical significance of weight in relation to negativity. Recalling their earlier conversation, Daniel eagerly awaited the monk's insights, eager to unravel the mysteries of the mind. "Tell me, young Daniel," the elder monk began, his voice soft yet profound. "Have you ever traveled by car or train, where the weight of your luggage is not scrutinized upon boarding?" Daniel nodded in agreement, recalling his numerous journeys by land. "Yes, venerable monk," he replied, his curiosity piqued. "The weight of the luggage is never questioned when embarking on such journeys." The elder monk nodded knowingly, his eyes gleaming with wisdom. "Indeed, young Daniel. However, consider this, when traveling by plane, heavy luggage is not permitted on board, as it impedes the flight's ascent." Daniel's eyes widened in realization as the metaphorical significance of the monk's words began to dawn upon him. "So, you mean to say?" He trailed off, his thoughts racing. "Indeed, young Daniel," the elder monk affirmed, his voice gentle yet firm. "To fly high, one must lighten the load of negativity and toxic influences that weigh down the mind and spirit. Just as heavy luggage hinders a plane's ascent, negativity inhibits one's ability to soar to great heights." Reflecting on the monk's words, Daniel felt a sense of clarity wash over him like a gentle breeze. He understood now that to achieve his dreams and aspirations, he must release the burden of negativity that had long weighed him down. "Thank you, venerable monk," Daniel said with a heartfelt gratitude, his eyes shining with newfound determination. "Your teachings have illuminated the path forward, guiding me towards a life of lightness and liberation." With a serene smile, the elder monk nodded in acknowledgement, his eyes filled with pride for the young seeker's journey towards enlightenment. As they sat in quiet contemplation by the tranquil waters of the lake, Daniel felt a sense of peace wash over him, knowing that he was one step closer to conquering the toxic influences that had once held him captive. Little did Daniel know, the journey towards enlightenment was just beginning, and with each step forward, he would inch closer towards the ultimate truth. That true liberation lies in the power to overcome adversity and embrace the light within. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow upon the tranquil village, Daniel found himself enveloped in a profound sense of tranquility. The teachings of the elder monk had ignited a spark within him, propelling him on a transformative journey of self-discovery and liberation. With each passing day, Daniel delved deeper into the wisdom imparted by the elder monk, seeking solace and guidance amidst the tranquil beauty of nature. One balmy afternoon, as he wandered through the lush countryside, he stumbled upon a secluded grove nestled amidst verdant foliage. Amidst the dappled sunlight filtering through the emerald canopy, Daniel found the elder monk awaiting him, his presence a beacon of wisdom and serenity. Seated upon a moss-covered stone, the monk beckoned Daniel to join him, a knowing smile playing upon his lips. "Ah, young Daniel," the elder monk greeted him warmly, his eyes twinkling with anticipation. "I see you have journeyed far in pursuit of enlightenment. Tell me, what revelations have you uncovered on your path?" Daniel approached the elder monk with reverence, his heart brimming with gratitude for the guidance bestowed upon him. "Venerable monk," he began, his voice resolute yet humble. "Your teachings have opened my eyes to the weight of negativity that has long burdened my soul. I now understand that true liberation lies in freeing oneself from the shackles of toxic influences." The elder monk nodded approvingly, his gaze gentle yet penetrating. "Indeed, young Daniel," he replied, his voice carrying the weight of ancient wisdom. "The liberation of the mind is a journey fraught with challenges, yet it is a journey worth undertaking." With a sense of anticipation tingling in the air, Daniel awaited the next lesson from the venerable monk, eager to glean further insights on his path to enlightenment. Sensing his pupil's eagerness, the elder monk began to expound upon the metaphorical significance of the balloon and the heavy rock, as mentioned in their previous conversation. "Consider this, young Daniel," the elder monk began, his words carrying the weight of profound truth. "If you were to tie a balloon to a heavy rock, it would remain grounded, unable to ascend to the heights of the sky. Yet, if you were to sever the tether binding the balloon to the rock, it would soar freely, unfettered by the burdens of the earth. Daniel listened intently, his mind aflame with realization as the metaphorical significance of the elder monk's words dawned upon him. "So, you mean to say?" He trailed off, his thoughts racing. "Indeed, young Daniel," the elder monk affirmed, his voice resonating with quiet authority. "You, and your talents, are like the balloon tethered to the heavy rock of negativity and toxic influences. Only by freeing yourself from these burdens can you ascend to the heights of success and fulfillment." With a newfound sense of clarity and purpose, Daniel embraced the wisdom of the elder monk, knowing that his journey towards liberation had only just begun. As they sat in companionable silence beneath the verdant canopy of the grove, Daniel felt a sense of peace wash over him, knowing that he was one step closer to transcending the limitations of his past and embracing the boundless potential of his future. Little did Daniel know, the path to enlightenment was a lifelong journey, filled with twists and turns, yet guided by the eternal light of wisdom and truth. With each step forward, he would inch closer towards the ultimate realization, that true liberation lies in the power to overcome adversity and embrace the limitless expanse of the human spirit.